How's it going once again? Welcome back to another show. This is You Made Roscoe, and I am Roscoe. And today's show, we're going to be taking a look at clips from a game, actually. This is going to be a game between the Portland Trailblazers and the Boston Celtics. This is back in 1992. And this particular game, there was like a big time duel between Larry Bird and Clyde Drexler, the great Clyde Drexler. So we'll be checking this out. Before we do that, I do want to ask for anybody who hasn't already that they please subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you hit the notification bell. That way you'll be reminded of future shows. I also want to give a shout out to Aram Hamperanian. I hope I'm saying that correctly, but Aram, I want to say thank you very much for rocking with me on this page. The police are already coming. ain't even started getting hot yet. You know what I mean? But Aram, I want to say thank you for rocking with me. Thank you for suggesting this particular game or to check out. So I'll be doing just that at as soon as I push this button right here, right now. So let's do that.
And here's Porter off the screen Thursday night, but he did play against the Nets. A shot from Derek Coleman of the Nets on Friday night. Longest win streak of the year. Here's Bird way off. Kersey.
Wow. I'm seeing so many blasts from the past names right now. I'm just like in a frenzy right now. Like I ain't seen a lot of these dudes in forever. You know what I mean? And I don't know for certain if I watched this game, but I was so knee deep into basketball at that time. It would be crazy to think that I didn't see this, but we gonna see in a minute. Maybe some memories will start popping up. But Jerome Kersey, I don't think he's with us no more either. You know what I mean? If that's the case, I think that's correct. I don't want to be wishing people to not be here if they still here. But I think that's the case. But if so, rest in peace. But let's keep this going.
So the Celtics lead the Blazers 6-4.
Wow, he won.
On the body now.
Here's Bird. Yes. Celtics 8. Trailblazers 4. Kersey. And again it's Bird off the board. The Celtics got back. Drexler from downtown. And Drexler again for three.
Drexler was lighting that thing up, boy. And this wasn't that time in the league when people was taking a ridiculous amount of threes if he wasn't Larry Bird or Reggie Miller or somebody, or the specialist that was, you know what I mean, that most every team seemed to have one of those at the time, but man, so far, shit, Drexler putting them boys up. Let's continue.
There's only one team in the NBA that has made more threes than Portland. That's Milwaukee. Portland's second in the league.
Oh, there we go.
Other than Michael Jordan, probably no player in the league is as creative or as unstoppable as Clyde Drexler. He has attempted coming into today to
And when it's not the appropriate time. I'm going to a smaller, quicker team with Robinson. Be interesting if they stay on the offensive glass today or more concerned about getting.
Excellent.
Bird is cooking. That's Buck Williams. That's sticking him, man. Buck is a power forward. You know what I mean? I wonder why they got like a. Well, I guess that's and Buck actually, even though this is like at this point later in his career, but Buck was a mug. You know what I mean? Like in those mid to late '80s, from what I hear, because I would have had to like read that stuff or something about like his career before I started like really like focusing in on basketball, which at that point I think he had already taken it or moved over or got traded or whatever happened to get him over to Portland. But I remember him being like a New Jersey Net. I think I remember that in my head, but let's keep this going.
Road team, they are 20-12. That's the second best record of the NBA. Here's Buck Williams from outside.
Winning that game in double overtime.
On the line, Mark Bryant. And now up front for Portland, here's Porter. Now Bird being played by Ainge on a switch.
Wow, put a move on that boy.
4 for 4 from the line. Remaining in the first quarter. Bird turning on Robinson and hitting.
Can continue it over extended minutes remains to be seen.
Kersey's taking the court here in Boston as he was shooting some all. Portland leads 47-42. Pack passing in a crowd. It's picked off by Bird. Here's Bird from the
Middle of the lane. He knocked out an easy jumper.
Portland 51.
Hey, Reggie Lewis was still alive. Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. He out there on the floor. I see him, but it is crazy to see all these dudes. I know everybody out there. Everybody on the floor. I know every single player, and they got Cliff Robinson now sticking Bird, and he was taller than Buck. You know, long and fast too. You know what I mean? So, but he was a power forward. You know, so let's continue.
Celtics 46. Bird to Lewis. Porter. Bird with the rebound. Bagley returns to Bird. The pass from McHale was rejected. To the hall.
The range, he steps behind it and shoots the three without hesitation.
Bird feeling for Robinson. And then Bird is 8 for 11. 16 points. Drexler for 3 and then some. Rebounded by Williams. Here's Drexler challenging Parrish. 7 in a row, their longest win streak of the season. Robinson went. Here's Bird.
Jumping all over his back.
Porter gets inside.
Terry Porter. Porter was a good guard. He don't get enough love out here in these streets. Like that team, actually, that Portland team was like nice. They had some players.
It counts and the foul. The last 26, and they have been so successful on the road. Once again, Clyde Drexler. He now has 23.
4 out of 5 for Clyde from behind the three-point line.
Yes, and
Buck.
Counts. With a minute and 45 gone by in the third. 62. Portland only 3 for 13 from downtown. Bird again. The Celtics. Bird can't find the shot. Lewis does.
When you go for the steal and miss, what happens is you break down the entire team defense.
Bird for 3. 4. Kersey with a hard driving move. Rebound snatched.
And this man Bird, and he's snatching over the center, even though Duckworth wasn't no leaper or nothing. So it's probably easy to because Duckworth, man, he used to trip, even though he was a good player. But the way he was shaped, you know what I mean? And he was kind of tubby, but man, he wasn't getting off the ground like that. You know, so that was a kind of easy one over a center.
By Bird, Lewis, and Drexler off the board. Drexler penetrating, a gorgeous move.
That was the D.
By Clyde Drexler. With Duckworth, Williams, and Kersey up front. Blazers with the starting lineup. Beautiful backdoor pass for Buck Williams. Kersey.
Oh, Duckworth.
Drexler on the recovery, and he's fouled from behind by Lewis. An ankle problem. Portland lead, just under 4 minutes to go in the third. McHale from Bird. Drexler coming off the pick. Drexler with the spin. But to go. Took a shot in the foul. Robinson. Long shot. Rebounded by Drexler.
Hugh Evans, there's the first tee and another one. They're totally out of sync.
It's on the technical foul shots. That's crazy.
Blazers have a tendency to self-destruct. Drexler.
Facing perfect.
Bird for Gamble. And Parrish able to come up with it. Bullets to Bird. But Portland is back.
Oh, no.
Gamble from Bird. Bird of
Wow, Kevin Gamble. He was a screw up, but I remember him.
approaching a triple-double. That his 7th assist. Now Bird and Drexler matched. Of their last 26, second best record in the NBA behind Chicago. Bird.
I don't even know why they made that switch up right there. I guess they needed a little quicker dude, but like you was better just leaving like Uncle Clippy, like Clip Robinson on him or something. And see the police coming on already. But let's keep it going.
And it counts. 4 for 5 from the line. Change on that foul color with 4. Kevin Duckworth 4. Clyde Drexler.
Okay.
Kersey shooting. Portland 109. Just under 4 to go in the fourth. Drexler with the tip on the alley-oop by Kersey.
They just keep.
Bird's pass deflected and picked off by Drexler. Drexler has 4 on 2. Bryant able to slam it home. Kersey. And Bird with the rebound. Lost it. Porter with the steal. Here comes Drexler. Feeding Kersey.
Wanted the basket to. But Parrish can't quite get his hands back there far enough to come up.
Andy Rosenberg, statistician, Mr. Stats. Lewis for Bird. To the reverse. And we're down to 10 seconds remaining in the fourth quarter. Bird in the fourth quarter. All right, here's Bird. Drexler all over him. He fires.
Nice. I was about to say the Celtics finna lose this game, but apparently not, because there's a lot of time left. I'm like, it was 10 seconds in the fourth quarter. They must have forced this in overtime, but it looked like they did. Bird to the rescue.
It's a three-pointer, and he's tied the game.
Bird to the rescue.
The Trailblazers arguing that it should have been a two-pointer. We'll get another look at that.
That looked like that should have been a 2. Bird gonna get the benefit.
Timeout taken by Portland. 22.
The left foot is the one to watch. Is it behind the line? From that angle, it looks like it is behind the line. Excellent job by the camera guys picking it up from every.
That was a hell of a shot. And that was like keen awareness for Bird to slide his foot back just a little bit, because he was going to go over that line, but then he kind of slipped it back a little bit. I was kind of iffy, but then that was a 3.
Possible angle.
Bird with the fadeaway. Porter. Terry Porter. Drexler guarded by Lewis. Lewis has 5 fouls. Here's Bryant.
Wide open shot, having to make it. Mark Bryant, he produced.
They double up on Bird. Bagley wide open.
The floor, Bagley produces. Larry Bird 1 assist away from a triple-double.
Bird. And he has
That jumper.
tied the game at 132. And now Gamble for Bagley, looking to tie it. Here's Gamble. Yes!
Kevin Gamble is allowed to shoot shots. Okay.
At the buzzer! And we go to a second overtime.
Wow. This is crazy, dude. This is crazy. I don't remember this game. But look at old young Rick Fox. I remember when they drafted him. I was a Rick Fox dude when he was in college, but let's keep it going.
Bird changed his mind and found Bagley. Larry Bird with that pass for John Bagley collected his 10th assist, so he now has a triple-double.
Take off.
A minute 40 gone by.
Kept himself in shape, did a lot of jump rope work, bruised his foot that way, perhaps doing a little too much.
Nice screen. Nice screen by the Chief.
Bird off the fake. He has 49. Overtime affair between Utah and Chicago.
Ed Pickney. That's all I needed to see. Oh my God. Oh, Ed Pickney sighting. That is so dope. That is so dope.
Boston by 8. It does not appear that this will go past the second overtime. And the second OT.
Celtics have Larry Bird guarding Danny Ainge right now.
Drexler, yes, and it counts.
He gambled, man. Sit your butt down, man. That's Drexler.
Outside or from the inside.
To go in the second overtime. Drexler with the spin. Nice setup for Buck Williams. It's down to a 4-point lead. Bird unleashes the Fox. That's the Here's Ainge for 3. He's got it.
Whoa. Ainge trying to cook the former team. That jumper was wet. I remember Ainge was a shooter.
See time running down. Buck Williams, yes! So Gamble to the line. Clyde Drexler picking up his 6th. Oh, tremendous performance by Clyde Drexler.
They done found out the glide. Man, this ain't looking good for Portland.
And he's receiving a standing ovation from the crowd here in Boston. 41 points, 11 assists, and 8 rebounds.
That is and these fucking sirens, dude. But yeah, let me let that go past. But yeah, go. All right, but yeah, no, that Celtics fans, you know what I mean? Like, what's crazy is that they could be so racist sometimes, and yet, you know what I mean? Like the sports knowledge of the game, they still have respect for like great feats and great players and all that. You know what I mean? So that's a dope moment when they recognize like the opposing player did put in some work. So shout out to Boston fans for that moment right there.
Well, he carried this Trailblazer team at the beginning of the season when they were going through some tough times with some other players. He's been the mainstay throughout the season, and he certainly showed up today and tried to keep that streak going of 7 wins for the Trailblazers.
Robert Clyde Drexler in a duel with Larry Bird, although they rarely went head-to-head, but Drexler with the big numbers, Bird with 49 points. Larry Bird with a triple-double. Larry Bird was thought to be a scratch for today because of the Achilles tendon injury and a bruised thigh, and he has come through with his.
All right, that's the end of that right there. But I'm gonna go ahead and assume that the Celtics actually won that game. But that was Larry Bird 92 and his duel with Clyde Drexler, and that was fun to watch. Like I'm a basketball, I'm a baseball dude too. That comes first and foremost, but basketball is right there, and man, oh my Jesus, this was so much fun watching this because apparently I hadn't seen this. I don't even remember this in my memory, but this was a hell of a duel between these two, and Bird and them in '92. I don't know if the Celtics was like they was kind of on a like finna start declining at this point, you know, because I believe maybe even like the next year or something like that, or the end of this season, like Bird had retired or something. So yeah, that was probably the end of an era, you know, or right before the end of an era for the Celtics. But for like Drexler and them, like 92, that was the year that they played against my Chicago Bulls in the NBA Finals and got spanked. Got that ass whooped, but yeah, no, this they had a very, very good team, as evidence of reaching the NBA Finals. But yeah, Bird took no prisoners, man. Like that's all he was about. Like, and you heard him say, like, he wasn't even supposed to play this game. The man was hurt and said, nah, I'm going out there and put a trip dub on them, a damn near 50-piece trip dub on them. This man is incredible, man. But I love watching this. I love watching this. Ooh, excuse me. A lot of fun. This was a lot of fun. But I'm gonna get ready to get up out of here. Before I do that, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the share button, hit the playlist option. Well, I'll put this one in sports reactions. I do have playlists when it'll be like highlights of little sporting events and stuff like that. So this particular video will be in that playlist. I do have playlists for a lot of other stuff. Mainly a lot of it is going to be music related, but I do have some other playlists going on, some entertainment stuff, some just commentary of a lot of different things or whatever. So check out the playlist, like all the way up and down. More than likely you'll find, if not one thing, like multiple things that you might enjoy up in there. So I definitely encourage that. But the Cash App is on the screen, $ You Made Roscoe. The PayPal is on the screen. It's at You Made Roscoe. And that's for those who want to show their support or appreciation for the work being done on the page. And that is about all I have. That's it. So I have to go, but I will see you guys again soon. So until next we meet, y'all be safe and be good.